Well, good morning from the Pingdong rail station. Today we're going to be going on a weekend trip to a really beautiful part of Taiwan where there's hot springs. I hope that was at them. No, we're a bit stressed because my sister's late. When the taxi was late, they're still waiting, and we don't have the tickets and we can't leave without her. So let's hope. Huh? We're at the rail station. I'm pretty sure this is where I came in, but they all look the same to me, so I'm not sure. But this is only like 15 minutes away from where we're staying, so it wasn't that far. But unfortunately, there was a volleyball tournament here in Pingdong this morning at the exact same time. So all the taxis are full, Ubers are all full, and that's why it's taking so long. But hopefully we're not going to miss our 8 o'clock train, which is in like 10 or 15 minutes. We're a bit stressed, to be honest. My mom is super stressed. Hopefully that's the taxi. Like every time there's a taxi that pulls up, my mom is peering inside. This one might be it. Yeah, thank God.
Please hold the handrail and step firmly onto the.
我们请快点走先。Okay. You know, they're so stressed, and then now we're just hanging out here, passing out tickets. We could have done this earlier. I have the luckiest ticket number, 4444. Car 4, seat 44. In Chinese, the letter 4 sounds like 死, which means death. OK, 我不需要。
不用一直问你不要上。
对呀。
我们的月台是4车。
票在哪里啊？
那回程的给我的，你自己的票去搞。
你不要搞丢啊！我们等一下还需要。
很多人都每次下车都在找票。
对呀，好好的放，好好拿的。哎，你要不要跟我换座位？哈哈哈哈哈哈！我最讨厌我就是常常碰到收。哎呢，对呀，咋？什么444吗？啊，我的这个最 lucky 的 number， 4444。I know。不一定啊，我去 Reno 的时候。赢到毛钱了？我去 Reno， 他给我一个4，我说换 number 我都不会赢钱。啊，你赢了。他说很多人用了168，也没有人赢了，也是输的要命。他说这是迷信。Here's our train. They're so quiet, I didn't even know it was coming. Okay, everyone's getting on the train. And we're about to take off. My mom's probably freaking out, asking where I am, but I'm already on the seat. You guys know Netflix made popcorn in Taiwan or Korea? Pretty sure this is a knockoff. This is the best view, best Netflix show ever. This woman there is like passed out, and I think we're on the next station. We're gonna take her off for emergency. She's alive, but she's not feeling well. And the conductor there, or the stewardess, is calling for backup. But at least she can move by herself, so she's alive. Wow, this guy's completely passed out. Alright, well, she said she's feeling better, so they're not gonna get off. Hopefully she'll be okay, because she's kind of just passed out there, so we'll see what happens. So here is the sea. What a beautiful sight. How pretty this beach is. Nobody's swimming off here at Tai Tong. We had a little bit of stress earlier, almost getting off the wrong station, but luckily we caught it the last second. Okay, let's get off. Okay. And luckily she survived. Everything is okay, everyone's alive. Well, we have made it to Tai Tong, guys. This is the east of Taiwan. It's like not that many people live here. It's kind of a beautiful vacation spot. Our first time here.
哦，这个是棒式的，那这个要先买。
每个人都有一个吗？
对对对，
怎么会有？你怎么有这么多？
先买的哈。
啊，
谢谢。
没有，这都是我以前的啊，这是我的那个卡，这是我的。
你怎么有这么多啊？啊，你拿一个吗？
这是我的。
哦，漂亮。
我的，这是朋友的。
My mom is gonna try this tire pump. she thinks this is like for tourists, but it's like to fill up the tires.
Oh my god, so
No sir, 厉害厉害厉害。60。
这不是游戏，这是有一个那个。
I know 是放车子的这个站，讲到这。
那个 bicycle 那个
哦，打气的。
当然是啊，这不是游戏啊。
他一定可以的，他那么年轻。Oh my god，
厉害厉害。80。
不是这样吗？
我一个80。
你那 OK，教你。
它最多只能80。
Going to use it to try.
100。90。90。Here comes our little marshuka. I love Tai Tong marshuka. So we made on this little tiny bus thing, which is why I'm stuck sitting on the floor. But it's okay. I'm the youngest one. Besides Jet, maybe. It's okay. I'm used to this, being in a crowded Ukrainian marshukas. All right, so we finally made it to our hotel. Let's check out this area. Check out the hotel. It was an interesting bus ride. I think it would have been cheaper if we just took a taxi because there's so many of us, but it's experience. It looks like there's some kind of railroad station here, but it was a different one. I'm not sure why we're walking through a bus station. Please don't tell me we're not going to go on another bus now. I think maybe we're just going to this hotel, the Traveler Inn.
哎，仓库就是那个专门放米的，那个
Oh,
rice，那个
storage.
很多像
Wow.
放那个农场的那种农场的那个
Grain
收割
storage.
的稻子都可以。
Okay. So my cousin was saying that there's a lot of these old Japanese grain storage silos or houses still. This whole area is full of them. Look how cute these little school kids are with their little matching uniforms and backpacks and everything. They're like so organized. What is this place? 这家是什么？ Uniqlo. Are they lined up for Uniqlo? 他们要去 Uniqlo 干嘛？
这个你知道你们
Why are they all lined up for Uniqlo?
开门了吗？
还没开，快开了。
好，我们继续逛比较凉呢。
好好。
很快。
防晒啊，可以啊。
我这个就可以。我有擦的，我刚找。
你要看哪个配 ？So I'm gonna treat her to one of these. 应该可以配啊，我看一下。Let me see. 很漂亮啊妈，你觉得这个配吗？
刚倒进去，啊，好花哦，好花。
好花。哎，我。
好像越南的。
是大，应该是比较大。是大。
那这个这太小，
这个太小，
因为小的那个不会遮到。
这个对。
哎，你
对吧？
那你这个要靠这边才不会下掉。巴掌哦呀。像巴掌一样。
这个真的像巴掌。我就不能买这个，因为这不能叠嘛。
这不行的。
这个好看，这个好，这个好。
OK。
比那个好。cheaper only 100。
你听我的，那我知道。
哦，你说你要说。
你看 What do you think of the new hat we just bought her?
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, beautiful. Looks good.
So she's been so good at taking us around, being our tour guide. The least I can do is buy my cousin a hat. It looks good too. Yeah, big mama. Anyone wants the beetle nut? This is so bad. Like you spit out blood when you eat it. 吃过，当然有吃过，好难受。So the whole family's eating coconuts now. A little bit different than they do in Thailand. 你20吗？ So this is 哦，袋子不要，不用袋子。对，我们上喝。This is the Yakult 养乐多。好，谢谢。这个我最喜欢喝。有没有一个？谢谢。有没有吸管？有没有？我要。Guys, this is the fermented like yogurt drink. It's good for your body's like probiotics. I have this all the time in Thailand, but the one here is better in Taiwan. This is the original one. Come to Taiwan with a Yakult. Yakult. 养乐多。养乐多吗？养乐多。爸，你喝完了。So this is my Taiwan version. The coconut. It's so young that it's like jelly. It's sweeter than in Thailand. So everybody's across the street shopping at this like clothing store, and I decided to come in here and order some food because it looks really good, and I'm starving. I didn't know how long it would be. So now we are eating at this place as a family. Oh, you're not doing. Well, that was pretty good. Not bad. Wow, look at the line here now, guys. There's so many people waiting. Eat at this noodle place. It was pretty good, but it wasn't. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was good. Well, we decided to come in for a little coffee because we can't check in until 3 p.m. to our hotel, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. This looks nice. Oh.
那个我不能喝咖啡的，你知道，因为这个时间。这样的，我可以。没有咖啡的，就是我可以啊。那我不要，就我心里就我很足的。
Guys, I ended up leaving this place because it's like it's in the afternoon. It's really like 1:30. So my dad didn't want to have coffee, and my sister for some reason didn't want to have tea even or anything. So we ordered desserts instead. So I think there was like 6 of us, like 2 kids and then us. And then we're like, yeah, we'll just have, 4, I think we ordered 4 desserts, 5 desserts. And then each of, a couple of us had drinks. So maybe like 8 items in total. And they were like, no, you need to order at least 1 drink per person to sit down. And I'm like, this place is half empty. It's in the afternoon. There's like no one here. It's a weekday. And we're ordering a bunch of food. We ordered like at least 1 item a person. And I understand like, like everybody should order something. But what's the difference if you order a dessert that costs 3 times as much as a drink and you don't want a coffee? And they didn't have anything else. They didn't have any juices or anything. So it was like you either have coffee or tea, and they didn't want caffeine because it's late. So I was like, you know what? Out of principle, I'm just not gonna eat here. But they decided to stay because they didn't want to go back to the hotel yet. But I was like, I'd rather just chill at the hotel lobby than give them money. So it's my that's my little protest. I don't think it changed anything, but that's my little protest. Looks like a nice spot though, but I hate policies like that. It makes sense. What would you guys have done? I think most people would just say, okay, fucking I'll have a coffee and regret it later, or I'll order another drink and just regret it. So I'm back at the hotel, got my stuff, and unfortunately, you cannot check in until 3 o'clock. They say the room's not ready, but I know that's just an excuse because in Taiwan, it's just a rule. It's kind of like Japan. Like things work and things work really well, which is good, but there's 0 flexibility. So if check-in's at 3, check-in's at 3. It doesn't matter if the room's ready and you're just sitting around. That's one thing I like about, other countries where it's like, if it's ready, it's ready. If it's not, you know, they're like, hey, really, it's not ready yet. You have to come back later. But I'm sure not every single room out of the 3 rooms that we booked are gonna be ready exactly at 2:59 p.m., you know? Well then, at least there's a lot of seats down here. And this worked out so much better. So we're just sitting in a coffee shop waiting for an hour and a half to check in. Gonna edit. Well, it's exactly 3 p.m. now, so they're finally checking in and get some rest. I think everyone's tired. Well, finally checked into my room. This is not the key. Yeah, there it is. Let me just show you guys. Let me show you what the room's like. Nice high ceilings, big bed that I just took a nap on. Kind of like, it feels Japanese style. I mean, I don't know what the difference is between Taiwanese style. Should make this look better, but yeah. Anyways, here's my room, but I'm gonna go meet everybody for dinner now. So don't ask why, but my hotel room's over here. All my parents is across there. I think they just didn't have enough rooms, and I was like, oh, that's fine. I can just walk across the park. If anything, gives us a little break, a little physical separation. It's nice. It's nice to walk through this little park as well. Get some food. I'd rather be where I am than next to this bus station. I know I said it in my last video, but I absolutely love my parents. I love my parents to death. I love my sister, I love my mom, I love my dad, but I need my space. I'm a little bit, you know, hard to, you know, butt heads with, you know? We stress each other out a lot. I'll admit that, guys. I'm not the easiest to spend 24 hours a day with. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, especially the ones who've been watching for a while. I know sometimes I feel a bit of a headbutt, you know, I'm like a billy goat, you know? But I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate you guys. I love just being able to share my life, the fact that people watch, gotta have, you know, the comments, even the negative comments. You know, the fact that you guys care enough to watch and you guys are curious about my life, just about my life and where I'm going, especially these last videos with my family. The fact that you're watching this stuff, like, you know, it's nice. So, you know, enough of that, all right? I don't want to get all mushy and everything. Where is everybody? It's 5:30. Is it my parents? No, they're not my parents. A little bit late, but no, actually, I'm just on time. Perfect. Yeah. So I don't know if it's graduation now, but we just happen to be here on a photo shoot day, but this is the start of the night market, I think. It's beautiful. I was watching a young old lad, young YouTuber, like 20, in his 20s, and he was just so optimistic about life and everything, just happy, you know? And I wish I had that back. I wish I had that youth back, you know? First off, the energy, but second, just like seeing everything bushy-tailed and bright-eyed, you know? I miss it, you know? Just being like appreciative of every little thing. It's with its old age, you know? Might look like a spring chicken to you guys, but I'm getting old. Been through a lot. I think it's been excelled this last 2 years with Russians invasion. All the negative comments I get and hate. Just the stress, you know, all the things I've seen, like all the people I've spoken to and hearing their stories, seeing all the destruction, people's lives getting routed up, and then having, you know, others, you know, defending it, or I don't know, man. It's just like it's put a fucking toll on me, guys. Like I'm happy I'm spending some time with my family because I think I needed it. It's yeah, 很漂亮啊。
一早只体会爱的道理，不期而遇。那只让我会绝口